Watch this before buying the new Armory skins. Some of these are really not worth to go for. I mean, in the first few days, some of these skins will be definitely very desirable and also kinda expensive. But long term, I think this is one of those collections that is not gonna be the most desirable just because, well, everyone is comparing this AK skin to the Crossfade from the graphic design collection and it was a mil-spec skin. The Glock is also not the most beautiful looking, but there's definitely people out there that enjoy it. So sales for these in the first few days are going to be there, but it's very volatile to go for this. I definitely do not suggest going for it, but the Arabesque collection is vice versa. Even the purple skins in this collection are very beautiful looking. Expect maybe this Glock 18. At least it's just my own opinion. Also the P250 Lotus imprint, in my opinion, is a very beautiful looking skin. I expect some of these skins to sell for way cheaper than they should be worth, just because the fact new conditions are very rare, and in the first few days it could be very smart to go ahead and snipe some of these skins from the market, from the Steam community market to be exact. Also this Desert Eagle Eastern Enigma, I mean, yes, it's just my own opinion, but I think that the Arabesque collection is the way superior one, and also this M4A4 Phallic is going to be very expensive in the first few weeks. At least that's just my prediction, and if they're not gonna be super expensive in the factory new condition, I'm honestly gonna buy these. Even if it's gonna be worth like what, 200 euros, I think it's still going to be a great purchase, just because the supply of these is not going to be huge. Obviously, a lot of skins will hit the market at once these skins become tradable, but ever since Valve released the new update to trading, basically if you unbox this skin, it is not by 7 days, right? It is now hourly. So some items will be hitting the market earlier than some others, and you can take advantage of it. Are you tired of super expensive steams upon the community market and you want to buy some new ones? Upon Skinland, you have the best possible market prices for these skins. No hidden commissions at 24/7 service, 100% safe, and you get immediate payouts. Skinland also pays out instantly, so you don't have to wait for your balance to arrive. Ever since the latest Valve update, you can still trade your skins here and legends trade here. Skinland is the official partner of Vitality. The best work with the best, even Vitality chooses Skinland. And if you want to sell your skins, here's a bonus for you if you use my promo code RubyJetski. You get $10 for free if you sell your skins for $100. And thank you Skinland for sponsoring this video. Even though we have so many golden AVP skins in this game, even in the new sealed dead hand terminal, right, with the gloves, I think this AVP is still very beautiful. A lot of people will be buying these skins just because they look clean, are very desirable, and down the line could be also very liquid, which is just a great sign for the Arabesque collection. Unfortunately, you cannot use them up in trade-ups, so that's why I think some of these pink skins will be super expensive. And obviously, I'm very sure that this Desert Eagle will be most likely used in trade-ups way more compared to this M4A4 Phallic. And generally speaking, when new collections release, like the Spytek collection, the light blue skins in the factory new condition tend to sell for like around 3 to 4 euros, sometimes even more expensive. Ever since these skins have no float cap, they're from 0 to 1. This means a lot of these in the factory new condition will hold its value, but not very long. So if you have unboxed a lot of these light blue skins and you have no idea what to do with them, it could be a big mistake to use them up for trade-ups, because at the end of the day, it's just luck dependent. Depends on how many fillers you have, right? But also I will be probably selling all of my light blue skins to get some money back, because we spent 2,700 armory stars, and to be honest, we haven't gotten anything good. My best pull was this M4A4 Phallic from the Arabesque collection in the minimal wear condition. That's the only skin we managed to pull. I think it's gonna have some value to it. Unfortunately, not in the factory new condition. I would have been way more happy if it was in a fan. I know that many people don't use mil-spec skins as play skins, but for example, this sort of, right? It's not the most desirable gun, but I think it looks very beautiful. I'm kinda happy that it's just a mil-spec skin, because it's not going to be the most expensive, but obviously in the first few days, some of these in good conditions could be going for a lot of overpay, just because people will be putting them in trade-ups to get some of the new skins, right? On the other hand, yes, the light blue skins from the Spytek collection are not the most desirable ones, but for example, this Mac 10 video cam is going to have some value to it. At least that's just my own opinion. It's just one of those community skins that everyone enjoys. It is very cool. We've never seen something similar to skins in CS2 before, or even CSGO. So I think these skins in good conditions could be selling for a lot of overpay. Also, I've heard a lot of people say that the M4A1's fatal glitch is very ugly, and for example, the USP spiral glitch is the way better pink. But to be honest, I enjoy the M4 way more. Yes, it reminds me low-key of the Prince Stream USP. Obviously, it's not even comparable because it has a holo effect. As you can see, the silencer looking also very cool. I mean, this skin is all over the place. I have no idea if there's gonna be demand for it or not, but the M4 is definitely getting hated on right now. But still, prices would be very expensive the first few days up on the market, just because it's kinda hard to get these. Unfortunately, I've gotten this only in a field tested condition, but a very good one, so we'll have to see where the price is settled for these. And obviously, as I said, the AK-47 Auto Exec, I will be using this skin, no question about that, but I think these will be selling for way too much. This skin also reminds me a little bit of the Prince Stream just because of the bag, but generally speaking, as I said, it's just not the most desirable skin, at least in my opinion. Also, we're supposed to reveal the StatTrak Scar 20 Bloodsport giveaway yesterday, but because of the new army update, it got all over the place and I messed up. So let's go ahead and reveal the winner right now. As you know, once a week I choose a random video that we've uploaded throughout the week. This week around we're going for this video, CS2 investing, where I spent 2,600 armory stars. If you haven't seen this video, definitely go ahead and check it out. Paste the link, let's see who the winner is. 123 comments, picking a random comment for you. Nice. And the winner is EFT Meme. 2,700 stars is insane. Indeed, it was insane. As I said, if you haven't seen the video yet, go ahead and check it out. And congratulations to winning the Scar 20 Bloodsport. The next giveaway is this Mac 10 Derailment from the Train 20 and 25 collection that just got recently removed from the Armory finally. And if you want to participate and win this skin, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description so I can see it and send you the skin right away if you win. I wish to all of you in the comments the best of luck. A random comment will be chosen, and let's get right into the next investment on our list. Also, meanwhile, everyone is looking at the new collections. The MP9 Latte Rush has dropped so much in price. It's a pink skin, and in the factory new condition, this skin has went from 200 euros to be exact upon the Steam community market. As you can see, over 70 pieces were sold for 366 euros, and ever since we've crashed down to 130, that's a huge price decrease. And the factory new condition is way cheaper than the souvenir factory new condition. Meanwhile, minimal wear is the same price as the souvenir minimal wear, and this is how it's supposed to be in my opinion, because if you use souvenir skins for trade ups, you will get non-souvenir skins out of it, so the AVP is not going to be a souvenir one. So in my opinion, it's definitely worth it to go for the factory new condition right now. Obviously, it's going to be a long-term investment because nowadays these skins are not going to explode over a night or something, just because the supply of these has increased over the past few months ever since Valve announced this as the last chance, right? It was like 90 days. It's absolutely insane, or at least almost 90 days. But you get the point, right? And certain skins could have a lot of potential. I mean, down the line, ever since these skins, as you can see, they've been selling for only 50 euros. And this could be the case with the new armory skins as well. Some of these could be also super cheap, and you definitely need to take advantage of it, because down the line, these could explode. You can sell into the pump instead of keeping this skin long term, because down the line, if it's going to be in the armory for a very long time and it's not going to be really desirable, prices could be surging downwards very fast. Also, the M4A1's Fate, as you know, we have 3 of these beauties, and obviously the prices have crashed ever since the new armory update came out. On third-party websites, the drops are even bigger, and the craziest part is sometimes these in a souvenir version are way more liquid. Obviously, it's always also about the fate, right? But definitely don't sell these skins right now, because everyone is trying to sell the old armory skins right now, and the demand for the old armory skins is not that huge because they've been in the armory so long. So that's why I think it's a very big mistake to sell these right now. They could be bouncing higher, but not by a lot. You can imagine in 1 year these skins rising maybe by 20 to 30%. Yes, it's not huge, but it's better than losing your money. But if you want to transfer your money into other investments, it could be smart, just because the new armory skins haven't hit the market yet and the opportunities are enormous. And if you're interested in other CS2 investment videos, definitely go ahead and watch my other videos. Join our Discord community, the link will be down in the description.